Okay, so at this point we should have graphed A prime, B prime, and C prime and labeled those three coordinates with A prime, B prime, and C prime. Can somebody please tell me where they put A prime? Matthew?
I put A prime at -3, 2.
Oh, my dot is a little bit off. Oh my gosh. All right, there's A prime. Okay, what about B prime? Kyle?
1, 5.
Okay. And C prime. Catherine?
2, 1.
So all our figure did was it moved to the left 5 and down 2. So now we're going to go over here and fill out our table. So A prime, y'all said, was -3, 2. B prime was 1, 5. And C prime is 2, 1. So now I want to represent this translation algebraically. Remember when we did dilations and we did like 2x, 2y? So we're going to do that same thing, except we are going to write this for translations. Translations are always being added or subtracted. Okay? What do we notice? If we are going to, let's say we want to look at B and B prime. So B is 6, 7. B prime is 1, 5. What's the change that we see in the x value? Jalen?
You're subtracting it by 5.
Right. So x minus 5. What's the change we see in the y value? Minus 2. Here's our algebraic representation. Every x value is decreasing by 5, and every y value is decreasing by 2. Questions about this algebraic representation? Okay, so let's move on to our second example. Well, you better hurry up then. All right. I know this says number 3. We're just going to act like it says 2 because there's 2 number 3s for whatever reason. So we are going to first record the coordinates of the pre-image and image on here. How do we know which is which? Chris?
Because
Right. The image is going to have H prime, I prime, G prime, J prime. Okay? So the image is going to be this one, and the pre-image is this one. So let's record all of the points. It only gives us 3 blanks, so we're just going to do G, H, I. All right, so we are going to record the image, or the pre-image. G is
2 -7.
H is
2 -1.
I is
5 -1.
G prime
-5 3.
H prime
-5 3.
I prime.
-2 3.
Anybody have questions on how I got these coordinate points?
No.
All right. No. I can hear you up here. That's a problem. All right. So now we have to choose a coordinate point, and we're going to figure out how we got to each one. So G, H, or I. Somebody tell me. H. Cool. So we're going to have 2, -1, and then we're going to have -5, 3. How do I get from 2 to -5?
3. Take away 7.
I subtract 7. So x is subtracting 7. How do I get from -1 to 3?
Adding 4.
Add 4. So y plus 4. Is this easy so far?
Yes.
Okay. So this is our algebraic representation.
Oh.
Anybody have questions about number 2? Okay. Let's go to number 3. Graph and label the pre-image and image. Make sure to connect the points of each image. So the first thing we're going to do is graph A, B, and C. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, let's graph them. A is -1, -3. B is 2, 1. And C is -2, -2. Oh yeah, I do.
This is a weird shape.
It's
This
just
is
a
a
weird
skinny
shape.
triangle. It's a triangle.
It's a weird looking triangle though.
It's just skinny.
All right,
Skinny.
so here's our triangle. Wow, that's pretty straight lines. I'm pretty proud of myself on that one. All right. So we have our algebraic rule, right? We have our rule right here. But now I have to figure out what are my new coordinates going to be. So I know that each y value is adding 6. Is the x value going to change?
No.
No. So I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to write all my new coordinate pairs first. How are these going to be labeled?
A prime.
A prime, B prime, C prime.
Perfect.
Oh.
So what's our new, if we have A, the x stays the same, so we're going to have -1. And then -3 is going to add 6. So what's our new y value?
3.
Then B, we have 2, and then 1 is going to add 6. So now we have 7. And then C, -2 stays the same, and we're going to have -2 plus 6, which is 4. I'm going to graph in a different color just so we can see the difference. Y'all graph the same, okay? So A prime is going to be -1, 3. B prime is going to be 2, 7. Thank goodness it still fits on our graph. And then C prime is going to be -2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's supposed to be, right? We're making the exact same shape, just moving it on the grid. Does anybody have questions about translations? We feel good about them? All right.